Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I am Dr. Mindbender and we're here with episode 6 of my LEGO Ace Chemical Factory Mock. And as you can see, this thing is almost complete as far as the first level. Yes, this is all just the first level. There's still a roof and a front wall that we got to put on. But what we're going to be doing in this episode is just finishing all this piping and then the rest of the back wall. If you remember, there was a big fan. Let me see if I can grab it. That was attached to the back wall. There was this. We're going to be doing an upgrade on this. I found a great piece that we're going to be adding to that. Make that really, really cool. We're going to be finishing this window over here. I'm going to show you what I've done to it. Added a little treatment to it. And we're going to be finishing all these pipes along this back wall and just completing it, and then just tiling it all off so it'll be nice and smooth so we can add a roof. And then next episode we'll start working on the front wall. But as I was saying earlier, let me show you. Oops, let me see if I can turn this without knocking stuff down. What we've done here, and I really, really, really like this, but what we've done is we've added 4 layers of bricks. It's 4 high, and it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 wide, and that gives a really nice, you can kind of see into their view for Batman to scope out the area. And then up top we've added some shingles as an overhang, and then on that we've got these I guess they're windowsill pieces. If I can grab one, these windowsill pieces, the longer ones. They have some shorter ones, but we did the longer ones on this so it'll look a little bit better. I'll fasten that down a little bit better later. But we're going to be finishing, all of this wall over there, that back wall, and then that back wall as well as this right one as well. So let's get to it. Really excited to finish this thing up. I'm really, really, really close to being done with this thing, and I just want to kind of finish it up so we can get to the ceiling and the front wall. And then we also have to finish the front of this rail as well. And we're going to be replacing some of these pieces in the back, make that look a little bit more uniform. So let's get to it. We got a lot of new stuff and a lot of new pieces to add. Okay, so one of the first pieces that I have is this thing, and see if I can move this piece back out. But this I found today. Oop, crap, dropped it and knocked something off. I found this today and I thought this was really, really cool. I found it in the bulk bin. So we're going to use this and we're going to put that on that to make that a little bit better. So let's replace that real quick and do a little bit of an upgrade. Okay, so in typical Lego fashion, I took this thing down and fashioned a whole new piece to put up there, and it just didn't fit. So what we're gonna have to do is put it over here. So I gotta finish more of the wall first and then insert that piece that looks really, really cool and I want to put on. So yeah, there it is. Okay, so here's the back fan. This is going to go about right there, and it's about time for me to put this on, and it's just on a Technic pin in the back. But I found something that's a lot more interesting, a lot more dramatic. So hold on, let me show you the back piece first. So this is one of these large Lego wheels, and I have one of these on the Mr. Freeze Moc as well. I really do like these things. These things are really big and they're very industrial looking. And I've got that, and I've got also a very big cog. So I'm going to put that and that along with this, I think. And I think that should make something pretty dynamic. So let me make a little design. Let's see what we can come up with. Okay, guys, I have to apologize because I did 4 videos and none of the sound worked in any of them. So a lot of the real-time updates that I did, you guys did not see because there's just no sound to the video. So we're going to go over all of the improvements. We are done, okay, with this bottom section. We are done, and it looks amazing. It looks amazing. When we last left, I believe we were adding this piece onto the wall, which does look cool. The top of that is the top of a protocol droid from Star Wars, I believe. We've added all these gears in the back and chains. We've updated the fan that's in the back and made that look much more industrial. And we've added the escape ladder in that back corner. I've also added all of this pipe work over here on this side. Now this particular pipe does that automatically because that's just how the Technic pins hold it. There's not much structure there, so I might change that, I might not, I'm not sure. I kind of like it, but everything else looks really good. We've also reinforced these tanks with some hinge plates, and then I'm going to get some jumper plates and then put the flat panels back on top of that so it looks smooth. I ran out of the light gray and I ran out of dark gray, so I had to use a black one in the back, so you won't really see it that much. I've also ordered 500 neon green, light green, translucent green, one by one round studs to fill in that. So there's actually going to be liquid in there. We've turned this tank around so you can see that. We've added a little station here with a hose that I'm going to connect to something pretty soon. And we've also done the catwalk. And as you can see, we've added these shingle plates in between what are nozzle pieces with little Technic pin extensions and then hooks. And then I've added this long piece of Technic pipe through there. But it looks absolutely amazing. And then as you can see, we've got Batman and then the red hood hanging above the tank. But this thing is ridiculous. If you can hear the music playing in the background, there's a Little League field right across the street and they're getting ready to play a game, so I apologize. But this thing is ridiculous. This thing is absolutely ridiculous. I love this. There's so much motion, there's so much story being told, there's so much drama, there's so much everything. I want to show you this window once again. I really like this. This adds a nice element to the build. Before it was just, a box, but now with this, there's a whole new dimension that you can do in terms of having characters look in and seeing what's going on. So the next step is to build the roof and then the front wall. And then, I'm thinking we're going to have probably 3 doors here for the front wall, probably some archway, some more windows here so you can still see inside. And then we got to figure out what we're going to do for the Ace Chemical sign, how we're going to do that. And I got a couple different ideas on how I want that, because it can either be in the building itself or it can actually just be a sign that says Ace Chemical. So we're going to tinker with a few ideas, but this thing is so freaking sweet. It's so sweet. There's so much detail, there's so much everything, and it just looks so good. It doesn't look haphazard. It looks intricate, but it doesn't look thrown together. It looks nice. It looks uniform. It looks like it's supposed to. So good. So good. Yeah, you can definitely hear the music now. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Oh, let me show you this other little thing. This is something like small, but I found this tile, the Men at Work tile, the caution tile, and I had to put that there. That was so cool. That's so apropos. That's so apropos. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. We have to do the roof and the front wall. I don't know which one I'm going to do first. We might do the roof first because I have more pieces for that, and that'll probably be easier for me to put together in terms of ideas and, you know, just fabrication. So we might do the roof first and then the front wall. But again, thank you guys so much for watching. Sorry you guys couldn't see the other videos with the real-time updates and everything like that. There is a playlist in the description. There will be a link to the playlist in the description so you can see how this whole thing got built from start to finish. It's so good. It's so good. You know, like, this is easily top 3 Mocs I've ever built. Maybe top 2. But it's just so, it's so good. We're almost at 200 subscribers, guys. We're 7 away from 200. Thank you guys again. I know I'm saying that, but I'm in awe of this thing. I'm in awe. Thank you guys so much. Really appreciate you guys. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Check out the Ace Chemical Factory playlist. All the videos, we got shorts that are almost up to 4,000 views in there, man. So good. It's so good. Thank you guys for everything. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for leaving amazing comments. You guys are amazing. I'll check you guys out. Peace.